Valentine's Day. The day to cherish your loved ones, to take time to spend with them, and to share gifts and unforgettable moments with that very special someone. Yeah, Valentine's Day is dumb. Now, a big shocker from the title of this video, I am not a huge fan of Valentine's Day. I mean, it's okay. It's not like, you know, as exciting as Christmas or like when Fortnite releases a new battle pass or whatever, but it is still a holiday on the celebration totem pole. And I just wanted to preface, this video isn't coming from a place of bitterness at the world. No, I just think that like there's some things about Valentine's Day that's arguably just a little bit dumb. A little bit silly, some would even say. So yeah, that's what the video is going to be about. It's gonna be dumb. Okay, so in order to understand why Valentine's Day is a bit dumb, we need to dig a little bit deeper. We need to go back to the beginning. We need to understand how a holiday like Valentine's Day came to be, and how it sort of turned into the nightmare it is today. So contrary to popular belief, Valentine's Day wasn't always dumb. It started roughly around the 1600s. You know, that time period where doctors were still suggesting arsenic and cocaine as cures for rashes. We don't actually really know how Valentine's started, but the general consensus is that one day, this Chad named Valentine decided he was going to marry people illegally, because apparently the Roman emperor at the time thought getting married would distract his soldiers from the Sigma male grind set. While in jail, Valentine healed his captor's daughter, and from then on would write notes to her, which like, what a power play, dude. What a god. After consistently wedding people illegally, he was sentenced to being unalived, and on his final day, he wrote his last note to the jailer's daughter that concluded with the statement, "You're Valentine." And ever since then, people have been writing Valentines for each other, accompanied with fun dip and comically large-sized Hershey kiss and all that. Now, is all this true? I don't fucking know. I looked this up on history.com and added it to the script like 2 minutes ago. There's also apparently like 50 other retellings of this story, and like 70 other St. Valentines. So now that we know about the history of Valentine's Day, we can get into the real nitty-gritty of how it's fallen to become one of the lesser cared about holidays. You know, it's a problem when people start caring more about nacho fries coming back than an entire international holiday. Okay, so the main part that makes Valentine's Day just an absolute drag for everyone involved is the modernized commercialization of it. Man, what a boring ass sentence. So what does that mean? It's the fact that I cannot walk into my local Target, Walmart, or Wegmans without feeling like a bit of a loser. I have to walk past the unholy amounts of heart-shaped balloons and aisles paved in red, only to get to my 30-cent packs of ramen that taste like asbestos. It sucks. Every shelf is stacked end to end with the exact same soulless stuffed bear with the little inflatable balloon stick thing. You know the one I'm talking about. I'm telling you, it's the guys at Big Valentines. They're literally just marketing to sell more heart-shaped Reese's peanut butter cups and like stuffed bears. It's dumb, and I'm tired of pretending that it isn't. But you know what's even dumber than that? Valentine's Day commercials. Like, I don't think we need commercials telling us to buy more Valentine's Day stuff, because the people who are gonna buy it are already gonna buy it, and the people who aren't, whoa. It doesn't help that a lot of these commercials are marketed in a way that sort of make you feel like you're not celebrating Valentine's Day correctly, unless you're buying a ring for somebody that's worth more than your car. That's dumb. That is stupid. Everyone knows the actual way to show your love and appreciation for somebody is to give them like the last pizza roll or like the longest fry, especially when you really, really wanted it. Another thing that's a little bit cringe, Valentines. Like finding one, I mean. Already as individuals, people are bombarded with this feeling of having to find a significant other because of like society, I think, or whatever. And Valentine's sort of takes this feeling for a lot of people and just fucking skyrockets it. They're left believing that if they do not find a Valentine's, they're gonna be sad and alone on Valentine's Day. And that's doo-doo. I don't feel like anyone should have to feel that sort of pressure. And I feel like it's kind of weird for people to put that sort of thing on themselves, with Valentine's only exacerbating that kind of feeling. I don't know if this is actually dumb, but I thought it was a good thing to add to the video. I don't know. Also, do you guys remember how we used to make Valentines for other kids in our classes during elementary school, and we would give them out on Valentine's Day? Yeah, that was arguably the best part of Valentine's. Waiting a week, seeing all the decorations throughout the school halls and classrooms, and then on the final day getting a bunch of candy and a pizza party or something. This was like a shared core memory that everyone has, I think. I hope. or otherwise this part doesn't really make sense. Yeah, what the fuck happened to that? As an adult, Valentine's Day is nothing. It's dust. It's cardboard. There's not really decorations. You don't really give out Valentines or candy out to anyone you're not dating. And it's sort of just an overall bummer. Everything's super expensive. All the prices are jacked up. And you can't even go to your favorite restaurant without it either, one, costing a fortune because it's, you know, Valentine's Day, or two, being a little bit lonely surrounded by everybody celebrating because, you know, it's Valentine's Day. This is dumb, but we do have dumber. And the biggest reason why Valentine's Day is sort of just kind of maybe a little bit dumb, drum roll, suspense building, big reveal, it's just dumb. The fact that like half the population cannot celebrate because, yeah, according to this chart I made in Microsoft Paint, about half the population doesn't really have a partner to celebrate with, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of this holiday. Having a holiday that might not apply to like a really big portion of the population, it's something that I can firmly put in the category of just a little bit silly. I just think the emphasis that people put on Valentine's Day, it doesn't really equate to the amount of people it applies to. With that, there is one thing I do look forward to every Valentine's Day without fail. The day after, when all the candy is like half off, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Aside from that, I think Valentine's Day, it's kind of just okay. Man, I kind of cherry pick these ones, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of things I like about Valentine's Day. I personally really like the fun dip, and I spend it with my family and friends anyways, but that doesn't change the fact that some parts of it are kind of just dumb. If you enjoyed this video, maybe perhaps subscribe if you would like. I'm making another video about why mushrooms suck pretty soon, so you know, keep an eye out for that. Oh, also, one last thing before you go. In case you didn't get one, this one's for you. Happy Valentine's.